Let's talk about it. Life After Lockup, Season 6, Episode 16. We're in a bad situation. Let's do it, y'all. Shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. A sweet old auntie. Thank you, subscribers, and my consistent reviews. All the y'all who have been here through the long haul. Shall we get into it? Oh, yes, we shall. It's time for Auntie Advice. Sweet old. It's time for Auntie Advice. It's time for Auntie Body. I got Will on here and it should be Daniel. But I got the wrong people up here. Um, Let me think. Hold on. I brought the wrong people up. That's what I did. Hold on, y'all. Let me change these faces. It's getting late. It's getting late. Why you wanna be here? Okay, so let's talk about this little sad little love song. So Will is still in Portland trying to convince himself that he is not in love with our girl. She don't care nothing about him really. So in this particular episode, their little segment was just a little bit dry. We ended with the two of them talking outside. Will asking her, for to sign the divorce papers that she is unwilling to do. She is doing it. Number one, she said almost to be spiteful, and then she's doing it because she can't believe that he is dumping her. She says in this segment that she wants to do it so that she can break the cycle of abusive relationships, because she, a lot of the reasons why she did some of the things that she did is because of the caliber of relationships that she was in. And so she really doesn't want to give up on this. We see her give her mother a phone call and tell her mother about what's going on. And she Will has sent her a text message telling her that she had 24 hours in order to turn this thing around and sign the divorce papers. And she does not want to do that. Her mother said, look, the two of you all got married when straight out of jail, and this isn't what you should have done anyway. So you should just dissolve the marriage. Let it go, sign the papers, and be done with it. But there's a part of her that still wants to keep this man dangling along. I say, get in your car, go to the airport, take a flight, go back home, and do what the lawyer told you to do. Pay the money. While she was talking to Will about the relationship, she had mentioned, about the ring being phony. And she said, he said the real isn't the ring wasn't fake, and that he had brought it from an online dealer. She said, well, did you get a certificate for it? And he said no, he didn't get a certificate for it. And she said, if you buy something like that, especially if he said it was 2 carats, you should have some type of certificate of authenticity. And he was not able to produce that. He said, at first, he said he didn't have a certificate. And then he said that, whatever's happened to this certificate is his problem and his business alone. This couple is just full of crap. And we just waiting for the divorce to happen. It's just simple as that. Like, they wasted on time. The two of them were sitting down together, and he was saying that, even despite all of the things that are going on between the two of them, that there is still a connection that he feels to her. And of course, he's sitting in the car and he's crying um about the relationship. I don't know if he's crying because he feel like he didn't win or he's not winning. She, has been dealing with this other guy, and he's upset about that. I think it's just a whole lot of things that he's dealing with right now. I know that a lot of people in my comment section in one of my videos did not like the fact that I felt like he was wrong. A lot of people feel like Will was right for not taking care of his wife. And I think that, and you know what? I'm not going to dispute that, right? Because if that's how you feel about it, that's how you feel about it. But it is absolutely not how I feel about it. I feel like he had a responsibility as a husband to take care of his wife, for better or for worse. And I know that a lot of people take vows and they throw them in a trash can when something happens, but I do agree with her. He hasn't even given it a chance. Yes, she made a mistake, but he knew that he was marrying someone from jail. He knew that he was marrying someone who had substance abuse problems. And so, it's for the better or for the worse. And that's just how I feel about it. I feel like he absolutely has given up on his relationship. I feel like he wants to be with her, but he just doesn't want anyone else to take care of her. Yet he doesn't want to take care of her himself. And I know that it's his money and he can do what he wants to do with it, but actually, it's marital property, right? Yes, they've been married 6 weeks, and he can do a dissolution to the marriage and everything, but at the same time, it's marital property. So if she's wise, she would do her research and look and see, what is she entitled to and what she is not. This guy sits there and says, if she loved me, she would feel as hurt as I am. And she laughed at him. And, he got upset. He said, "Oh, laughter is not what I expected." And she said, "I'm sorry. This is just how I handle things." Right. And in the last episode, episode 15, she had already said that, she hasn't really been in a relationship. She doesn't know how to navigate this. Right. She's always talked about, how she was never like a good child to her mother. She's just a mess. And he married her. Um, and I do feel like he is turning his back to her and expecting her. I don't know if he wants her to be homeless, if he doesn't want someone else to help her. She had sugar daddies when she was incarcerated that he knew about. He knew she was getting money from men. And I think that he married her to prove to himself, or try to prove to himself, that he's not the sugar daddy that I believe he always has been. Anyway, I ain't going to spend no more longer on this particular couple because they boring as okay. And I will talk. Oh, Nessie, you made it back. Okay. Hi, Nessa. Hey, Auntie. Thank you. I apologize. Yeah, Ray Della not being here. I hit that button and it be moving so fast on my side. Um, and I just actually, I accidentally hit the block button, or it slid to the block. I don't know. I'm glad that you're back. I went in and restored you. Child, I had to Google how to do that, but thank you so much, Boo, for your support and everything. Um, Thank you so much, Lost but found, for the 199 super chat. She was in a relationship, remember, toothless. Absolutely. Absolutely. So she's got a lot of stuff that's going on, but he married her. He knew exactly what he was getting into. And I don't think that he's blind to any of this. Like, I really don't. I don't think that he's blind. And I think he's dead wrong. And now, to come to a home where she is with this new woman, he could be jeopardizing her living arrangements. He doesn't even care. She had just moved in with this woman. And he wouldn't found the address for, he said he has several copies of the divorce papers. Sign them for. Shoot. If that's the case, sign it and go on about your life. We'll just go home. Like, simply just go home. I love y'all. Let's get to the next video. Bye, y'all. Thank you, Lost But Not Found.